Hello, this is Wmpyr. In this video, I want to show you guys how to use the Kubotan my way. So first, let me show you the kind of things that we're going to be doing with a training knife. Alright, so these motions come from the stick. So what I practice with the stick, I apply to the training knife. No different, I'm going to be applying the same exact stuff that I applied with the sticks to the knife, also to this right here. So that's the name of the game, applying our stick skills to whatever weapon that's going to be in our hand. Alright, so what we're going to be doing right now in this video consists of 4 major ingredients. The first one is using this. If you guys can see, this is I'm going to be holding on to. Nice grip right there. These are my keys, and I'm going to be using this as a flail. That's number 1. This is a flail like this. Okay, right there, I was just making a simple figure 8 motion. Okay, you could change it to circular, whatever the case. You're just rapidly moving the keys around, and what you're doing here is you are threatening the eyes. This is a legitimate threat. So it doesn't matter if they're 250 pounds. Nobody wants a bunch of keys like this, like that, right into their eyes. They're gonna do something. Okay, for number 2 is an actual slash. Alright, we could actually use the flail motion that we were doing right here to build momentum to come into a slash like this, or whatever the case. Even if you put your entire body into it, one of the things you got to understand is that this may cut because it's a bunch of keys, it's a bunch of small metal objects, and you're swinging it as hard as you can. Okay, you may cause some cuts, but you may not. And no matter how hard you hit, I mean, you can just come in and just be like boom and put everything in there. You have to understand that this is about the equivalent of a jab. That's the way I view it in my system. So in my system, no matter how much force you're putting in there, boom, boom, both of those strikes right there equal a jab. Okay, so since it is a jab, I'm not going to hit someone as hard as I can and then just watch them fall. I'm not going to expect that, because you don't expect that with a jab. So the next ingredient is I'm actually going to be striking with the bottom end right here. Okay, it doesn't have to be sticking out that far. It could be more like this too. That's fine. Just a little bit less. And you're going to be doing your hammer fist this way. You could have structural support this way. Okay, and you could really wail in on the ribs this way. Okay, either way, you're using this part as well. The last ingredient, number 4, is that I'm mixing all of that together. So I'm doing the flail, boom, 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 and then here's my slash, and boom, there's my strike right there, using this part right here. So I'm mixing them all together. Okay, so that's the last ingredient. Okay, so what we're going to be doing is we're going to be blending in those 4 ingredients with the skills that we learned from the sticks. All right, so they're going to work very, very well together. It's just going to blend in very nicely. So the first thing is having this kind of flail motion, which is basically our circular motions, our figure 8 motions that we combine together. And then from here you can see the slashes come in. This is the angles of attack that we practice with the sticks, with the knives. So the angles of attack, and then of course we have, those are now our arm weaving motions right here, heaven 6 motions, boom. So that's arm weaving, because now we're involving both arms together. And then last but not least, if you notice right here, there's a nice key ring right here that is large enough that I could easily put my finger in there. Once we do that, now we have similar ideas as a karambit. So we have karambit type capabilities, where now I could go into the extended grip like so, where I'm actually swinging with this thing. It joins in with the keys now. So this comes into play. So it's now the same idea of what we were just doing, and we could do, once again, the flail motion right here. We have our slashes, and then of course I could easily retract it back from the extended grip like this from here, and now I could go into this kind of hammer fist stabbing type motion. I will be blending this in with the angles of attack. Boom, 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 boom. And also the arm weaving motions. Alright, so that's it for today. Thank you for watching and take care, folks. Please notice that both sticks are very different in size and shape.